Hello students, welcome to Vyas Certification Kota. In this series of NCERT discussion, it is time to continue further with Mathematics class 11th, and the next chapter that we'll be dealing with is Permutation and Combination. And yes, this is chapter number 7 of NCERT class 11th. It is time to discuss exercise 7.1 of this chapter. And as we have been doing, let's not waste any further time and directly move on to the chapter over here. The first question says, how many 3-digit numbers can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 assuming that repetition of the digits is allowed, repetition of the digits is not allowed. Now a simple question based on directly the fundamental theorem of multiplication, fundamental theorems basically. And how do we solve this question? 3-digit numbers, there are 3-digit numbers which you need to form, okay. There are 3 boxes basically that you need to fill with numbers. What are the numbers? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the numbers. Okay, and in the first part, the person says that repetition of the digits is allowed. Okay, a repetition is allowed means something, if it comes in this place, it can be repeated at another place and another place. So how many ways are there to fill the first box? What do you think? The first box can be filled in by any of these numbers. There are actually 5 ways. And then the second box, mind you, corresponding to this, task is not yet complete, right? Only a step is complete. So the next step, when you do that, you will have to use the fundamental theorem of multiplication, since task is not yet complete, right? Remember that. So this is again having 5 options. This third box has again 5 options and task is not yet complete at this stage. Therefore, this will be multiplied and now the task is complete. So total number of ways, total number of numbers that can be formed are 125. In the first part. What about the second part? In the second part, you will have repetition of digits is not allowed. Since repetition is not allowed, what will do? In the first box, still you can fill it in 5 ways. But that particular number that you have already used up will not be used again. So for the next box corresponding to this, you have 4 ways remaining. Now how do we get that? Let's suppose 1 is already done. So you will have 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the only 4 choices that will be available for the second box. Let's move on to the third box. In the third box, you will have 3 choices. You see the pattern, right? And since this, all 3 are required for making this 3-digit number, therefore we'll use the fundamental theorem of multiplication over here. And what's this? This is 60, and that's the answer, that 60 numbers are possible in this way. Is that all? Yes, that's all that you have in this question over here.